Hello viewers, I Vinod Kumar Chauhan welcomes you in my YouTube channel CQ means Chauhan Coaching Classes.
Chapter 8 Comparing Quantities. Words to know. The first word is ratio. The comparison of two quantities by division. That is called the ratio. Equivalent ratio. Two ratios are said to be equivalent if they are the same in their lowest form. Third word proportion. If two ratios are equal, then they are said to be in proportion. Unitary method. In this method, we first find the value of one unit to find the value of the required number of units. That is called the unitary method. Percentage, the numerator of a fraction with denominator 100. Percents means per 100. Now the cost price. The cost at which an item is bought. Selling price, the price at which an item is sold. Profit, if CP is less than SP, then there is a profit. Profit equal to SP minus CP. Loss, if CP is greater than SP, then there is a loss equal to CP minus SP. Principal, the money that is borrowed. Interest, money that is charged for using the principal amount. Amount is what? The sum of the principal and the interest. Principal is what? That is the money that is borrowed, and the interest, money that is charged for using the principal amount. The sum of both, that is called the amount. Simple interest is what? Interest calculated keeping the principal constant. That is called the simple interest. Now the concept map. Comparing quantities. Comparing quantities by division, we derive the ratio. Ratios are equality of two ratios is proportion. A, B, C, D are in proportion if and only if the product of AD is equal to product of BC. And comparing quantities in another way, percentage. Percentage is what? Numerator of a fraction with denominator 100 can be converted to fraction, decimal and ratio. Proportion is used in unitary method. Find the value of 1 unit, and comparing quantities in another way, percentage, and percentage is used to express increase or decrease as percentage. Percentage is used to express profit or loss as percentage, and it can be used to calculate simple interest. So it is all about the comparing quantities that we are going to study in this chapter. Today we are going to start exercise 8.1. Question number 1. Find the ratio of part A rupees 5 to 50 paise. In solution we write it is rupees 5 and rupees 5 to 50 paise. In this, rupees 5 and 50 paisa both have the different units. The first one is rupees and the second one is 50 paisa. So first we convert rupees into paisa. For that we know that rupees 1 equal to 100 paise. Therefore it shows rupees 5 equal to 5 into 100 paise, that is equal to 500 paise. Now we can calculate it because rupees 5 is converted into 500 paisa, and 500 paisa and 50 paisa both are having the same unit paisa. So now it is possible to derive the ratio between these quantities. 500 paise upon 50 paise. Now the unit cancel with the unit paisa, and 1 0 is cancelled with 1 0. It is 5 1s are 5. It is 5 1s are 5. 5 zeros are 0. It means 5 10s are 50. So it is equal to 10 upon 1, or we can say that it is 10 ratio 1. This is the answer of our part 1, part A. Now part B, 15 kg to 210 g. Again in this part 15 it is in kg and 210 in g. So the kg and g are the different units. So first we convert kg into g to make the unit same in both the quantities. 15,000 g upon 210 g. Now the g is cancelled with the z, 1 0 is cancelled with 1 0. Now it is 3 7s are 21 and 3 5s are 15 and 3 zeros are 0, 3 zeros are 0. So it is equal to 500 upon 7, or we can say that it is 500 ratio 7. This is the answer for our part B. Now the question second, in a computer lab there are 3 computers for every 6 students. How many computers will be needed for 24 students? In solution we can write it is given in solution we can write 6 computers is equal to 3 students. Therefore, one computer equal to 3 upon 6 students. 3 ones are 3, 3 twos are 6. That is equal to 1 by 2 students. Now, for 24 students, it is equal to 24 multiplied by 1 by 2. 2 ones are 2, 2 ones are 2, 2 twos are 4. So it is equal to 12 computers. For the 24 students, 12 computers are needed in computer lab. In answer, we can write 12 computers are needed for 24 students in a computer lab. The question third, population of Rajasthan equal to 570 lakhs and population of UP equal to 1660 lakhs. Area of Rajasthan equal to 3 lakh kilometer square and area of UP equal to 2 lakh kilometer square. The first part of this question is how many peoples are there per kilometer square in both these states. And the second part, which state is less populated. In solution, we can write given population of Rajasthan equal to 570 lakhs, area of Rajasthan equal to 3 lakh kilometer square, population of UP equal to 1660 lakhs and area of UP equal to 2 lakh square kilometer. Then after we can write peoples are there per kilometer square. Peoples in a per square kilometer, that we can write. People per kilometer square is equal to population divided by area. For Rajasthan, it is equal to 570 lakhs divided by 3 lakh square kilometer. On dividing it, we get the answer 190 people in per kilometer square area. For UP, it is equal to 1660 lakh divided by 2 lakh. So the solution is 830 peoples per kilometer are there in the UP. Peoples are there in per kilometer square in UP. Rajasthan is less populated state.